think of you. Sitting by the window, I see you at the stairs. Can I meet you in the lobby? Do I even dare? I waste all of my time, so what's another day? Will we even remember this? Is it too late? 'Cause I'm not ready to make your move. My heart's unsteady every time I think of you. 'Cause I'm not ready. Call me a fool. You know that when you
진짜 맛있어. 좋아.
hold one you love by your side.
모작처럼 하는 거. 원래 이래.
Maybe I just can't
이게 좀 식으면 부들 거야.
to say
기분 좋다.
when
너무
I'm with you.
1시간 sus고 또 하고 1시간 sus고.
수제 같아.
진짜 나.
그 느낌.
진짜 나.
By your side, nothing in the world
진짜
is
맛있다.
gonna beat this high. I've been searching for all of my life. When I'm with you,